Alright, hi guys. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Tarot Venus. We're gonna do something a little bit different than normal. Yeah, we're gonna do something a little bit different than normal, you guys. I'm trying to find this one deck I haven't seen or touched in a very long time. Oh, here it is. Alright, so this is the Archangel Michael deck. We're going to use this to kind of get an overall message of what the angels want you to know pertaining to this situation. This situation is going to be for my divine masculines and my divine feminines, alright? So we're just going to go ahead and jump into it. We're going to do divine feminines first. No, we're going to do divine masculines first. So spirit of the most high, divine ancestors, all of light, peace, love, and high vibrations. What do we need to know? What does the divine feminine need to know in connection with the divine masculine? What's the overall energy? What is some advice? Alright. Wow. Alright, so for my divine feminines, it says God is in charge. Alright, so if you keep on trying to jump in and out of relationships with so-and-so, if you try to keep on taking charge of this relationship, just know that you can't do that. And this is a time where you have to follow and not lead. All right. This says, use your imaginations and you'll see the answers. Believe and trust. Wow. It says eternal love and the person you're asking about is trustworthy. Okay. Alright, let's get it in for my divine masculines. The spirit of the most high. What do my divine masculines need to know in regards to the connection with their divine feminine? What do my divine masculines need to know? What do my divine masculines need to know in connection with the divine feminine? What do my divine masculines need to know? Okay. Bottom of the deck here, it says time to spend more outdoors. Well, spend more time outdoors. Okay. For my divine masculines, you may need to explore your options. Okay, you may be in a connection with somebody right now that may not be the person you're going to end up with long term. Okay, but we'll get into that. We're also going to be using this empath deck to see what obstacles you're facing and what's hindering this connection. Okay, so for my divine feminines, it seems like you're using more of your masculine energy, and you're just like, I'm getting you guys are making demands. You're making demands. You have like this criteria list of things that you expect this man to, or your spouse or the person that you want to be with long term to abide by and to do. And it's almost like you're hindering any type of new beginning or nuance coming in that the universe wants you to be a part of, because you're not allowing the Most High to take charge of your life, okay, of your love life. And for some of my divine feminines who are in a relationship, who are in a marriage, it may be a really good time right now for you to take a step back, allow your divine masculine to lead. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. All right. All right, what are some blockages in this relationship for my divine feminines? Oh wow, yeah. Some of my divine feminines, I'm gonna pull some more cards, but this is for a very specific person or small group of people. Some of my divine feminines are feeling stuck where they are right now. And that's probably why they're feeling like they have to take charge in a situation. But in reality, the fact that you feel stuck is a time where you have to kind of let God and the universe take control of the situation and just trust. Okay, you're feeling stuck and you're not able to express yourself right now because I feel like you're so congested. You know, like when you're sick or you have really bad allergies and your nose is really stuffy, kind of like mine is right now, and you can't speak correctly. You know, you can't you can't articulate what you're really trying to say. Like you're speaking, but it's not, the message isn't being conveyed properly, and there's like a blockage here with your throat chakra. Okay, so you guys may need to meditate and work on your throat chakra. And it says validation. All right, I feel like a lot of people are looking for validation. Yeah, it goes back to that checklist. It's like, oh well, if he doesn't do this, this, and this, and this, and that, then you know he's not my divine masculine. When that's not true at all. Okay. All right, what's the blockages? All right, your sacral chakra, okay? Your sacral chakra is a blockage right now for my divine feminines. This is actually blocking, this is actually stopping, because the 6 is there, so this is definitely stopping some like home and heart situations that are going on. So if you are really trying to step into a relationship, if you really want to be in a relationship, a marriage, something long-term, something serious, yeah, you have to start this situation by working on your sacral chakra and your throat chakra, but mostly your sacral chakra. All right. That's where things have to start. If you want something long-term, if you want something long-term. All right, so for my divine masculines, what are some blockages in this relationship for my divine feminine? Okay. Fire. I'm getting either your passions are being placed elsewhere, okay? Or your mate or my divine masculines may be indulging in other activities, okay? Yeah. You may be caught up in a relationship right now that you feel like, oh my gosh, I really like this person, but in reality, this person is just a sexual connection. You know what I mean? Like it's not anything long term, and that's why it says here, explore your options for my divine masculines. Okay, and the 10 is there indicating completion. So this is like you're gonna tie up a cycle. You're gonna complete a cycle with whoever you're with at the moment, and you may be walking into a relationship with your divine feminine. But the reason that I feel like a lot of my divine masculines are stuck in this passionate energy, okay, is because the divine feminine that they need or that they want has to work on their sacral chakra, has to balance that root. You know what I mean? Really, I want to read that card because I don't. Let's see what you guys really need to know. Okay. It says, as an empath, the need to process emotions become paramount to having a happy, healthy life. During the ups and downs we feel in our second chakra, emotional discernment can become clouded. So that's really what it is. Like, you're not really focusing on your emotions right now. I mean, maybe you are, but like I said, like it goes back to the throat chakra. There's something blocking it. And I feel like you're not allowing the universe to take charge of your love life because you feel like you have to take charge of it because you have this list of things that a man needs to obtain to for you to have this like perfect relationship. When in reality, there's no such thing as a perfect relationship. Okay? And I feel like I think this is also goes back with social media. Like social media has like this relationship goals and my man does this and my man does that and you know what I mean? And it's like when you get caught up with social media and you know, you're like, oh, well, I want somebody that has a lot of money and da da da. But at the end of the day, money doesn't equal happiness. So, all right. Is it them? Why am I sad? Why are they angry? Why am I so sensitive? It appears that our day-to-day discussions are controlled by feelings that seem endless. Because of this energetic sensitivity, for some, the search for good emotion for a good emotional experience over bad can start the path of addiction. Oh, y'all are on the same page. That makes sense. So this whole y'all both must be on addictive page right now. Huh. That makes sense. That makes sense. I feel like a lot of my divine masculines are just out there exploring, just doing whatever with whoever. You know what I mean? Just having fun. And a lot of my divine feminines they want something more. They want something new to come in their life, but a lot of this energy is blocked because they haven't worked on their emotional healing. Okay? The need to replace uncomfortability with the different physical experiences sadly makes many an empath reach from outside substances. For others, in a desire to numb. I was just saying this. I don't know who had this reading, but I was saying that I think it was for my Sag. My Sag, I feel like they were just going through the motions and they just feel numb and they were just doing whatever, just like to feel something. But they weren't feeling anything. So I feel like a lot of my divine feminines right now just feel numb. They're like, man, I want this, I want this, I want that, but they're not really working on themselves. Okay. Anyways, desire to be numb, an energetic shutdown can occur where nothing is felt at all, and when you realize the meaning of your feelings, experiences, and that there are tools that lessen the energetic impact that these feelings have over you. The good, the bad feelings, barometer begins to be replaced. Grounding, transparency, transmutation, and the energetic flows through our system becomes your daily ally as you allow yourself to experience the wonders of feeling. No longer do you walk your journey from a place of debilitating reactions to outside energies, but instead from a place of energetic mastery. And it says, am I stuck in my feelings? Am I unsure about how I feel? Am I allowing other feelings without taking them on? All right. Yeah. Okay. So it goes back to the feelings thing. It also goes back to spending more time outdoors. So a lot of my divine feminines need to ground themselves. But we can also look at some chakras. Yeah. Because in the past, there's some gates here with the 7th. And the universe wants to bring you this into your life. Like, you have the key to open these gates. But you have to get past this right now for you to kind of get whatever you want. It doesn't necessarily have to it doesn't just have to be this relationship. All right, so what are some things that my divine feminine can do to get past this energy? Or what else does my divine feminine need to know? Yeah, this situation is going to be a bittersweet one, okay? Meaning you have to be able to release something. Something has to go for you to open those gates. You have to release something. And a lot of my divine feminines are going to find it very difficult and almost bittersweet because you had that control factor. You have to let go of control so that you can gain control. If that makes any sense. you have to let God control this situation, okay? If you could be praying, having the Most High help you with your sacral chakra, but something's gonna have to be released so that you can move forward through those gates that you need to, okay? Yeah. And once you let go, there's no more complacency. You're no longer going to feel like you're the victim. Insecurity is going to go out the window. You're going to really, your instincts are going to be a little bit more potent. All right. Perseverance. You're going to really persevere through the next stages of your life. All right. But you have to let, the control go. Some people may be working a lot. Oh my gosh. I'm getting that if you do work a lot, I feel like that you're very... like Virgo energy. You're very methodical. Like you're just, oh my gosh. You're almost like nitpicky about things and about how things should go. That's what I'm getting. And it's not just about your work. It's like your coworkers' work as well. You may even be talking about other coworkers. Like, oh, well, that person did it like that. Or, stuff like that. It doesn't necessarily have to be work. It could be school too. Or like, could you believe that person did that? I'm getting. That Palo Santo girl, get you some. All right. What does my divine masculines need to know? Or can you clarify this? Some of my divine masculines need to work on their self-worth. That's crazy because a lot of, and it kind of makes sense. So if you are out, partying, laissez-faire, doing just whatever, just for the feels, you need to work on your self-worth. It's not just women that, shouldn't be out here tainting their body with any and everything. Men, you need to know your self-worth too. I mean, because let's be honest. What real woman wants a man who's been with everybody? Nobody. Not a real woman anyway. Okay. Anyways, I digress. Live y'all's life. Live y'all best life. Anyways, all right, let's clarify this fire. Wow. Okay. So a lot of this passion, a lot of this, going out, doing what feels good is because you have a lot of grief that you haven't dealt with. All right. This can be from childhood. But there's a lot of pain. There's a lot of trauma, and you're feeding that, or you're trying to help yourself get past that energy by doing things that make you feel good, but you're not really working on the grief that is inside you. So not only do my divine feminines need to work on their sacral chakra, but, obviously there's a connection here, right? It's like yin and yang. So a lot of my divine feminines and divine masculines need to work on that too. There's a lot of grief and there's a lot of grief on both sides. Okay. I'm getting there's like a misplaced energy. You're not using your energy properly. I'm getting, okay? Yeah. The universe really wants to open these gates for you guys and shower you with abundance. Abundance is at the bottom of the deck, all right? And really open up these gates here for you. I'm getting if you are interested in generational wealth, the universe wants to bring that to you. You know what I mean? But you got to get past this grief. You got to get past this this sacral chakra energy. Like a sacral chakra and grief are just like neck and neck. Okay. It's going to feel bittersweet for my masculines too, because you're like, man, I was out here having fun, living my best life, But if you really want if you really want to, you know, have this abundance, if you really want this generational wealth, if you really want to open those gates to be truly fulfilled, you're gonna have to let some things go. And that's why the bittersweet is here. So the things that make you feel good, that just comes from a place of ego, that comes from a place of like, what is it? Just like what is it? What is that word? Like vices, I guess, for lack of a better term, you guys, because I'm not using that word right. But anyways, but all the vices, anything that feels good but technically isn't really good for you per se, you know what I mean? You gotta let that go. And then once you cut that off, it's gonna be a bittersweet situation for you. It's gonna be bittersweet. You're like, dang, but I had so much fun. But you gotta look at the bigger picture though. Like, what do you truly want? That's on you though. All right. So we're going to jump into the tarot real quick. I think I'm going to do a new spread, y'all. So I've never done this before, like ever. Not with this one. So it says this is going to be past experiences for card 1. Card 2 is going to be your present issues. Card 3 is the near future. Card 4 is advice. Okay. Card 5 is going to be those around you and how they feel about this connection, or you know, wanting this connection, whatever. And then obstacles, hidden issues. So we're going to kind of touch on this again when we pull card number 6 to kind of understand it a little bit better. And then the likely outcome would be 7, which I like because 7 is a spiritual message. It's a spiritual number, so it's kind of like a message from the divine. Y'all get it. So that it would coincide more with these first cards here that I pulled for you guys, which is God is in charge and explore your options. Okay? Cool. I'm only going to pull 7. So since it's the divine masculine and divine feminine energy, y'all can take it how it resonates. That was the King of Water. Wow. Whoa. Really, y'all? That's how we're going to do it? The first 3 cards that pop out, we have the 4 cups. The 4 of fire reverse, the 4 of wands. That's relationship. That's marriage. Then we have the Empress here. Divine masculine, divine feminine reading come through. All right. Then we have the 10 of cups. What? Okay. All right. We need 3 more. Seer's really good to this message. What's really going on? Are y'all just as amped as I am at this point? Because, like, what? What's really happening right now? What's really happening? Okay. I'm not taking these. I should take them, but I'm not going to take them. Maybe I should, huh? Anyways, this is the Five of Cups. Five of Cups tells you that you have to let something go. All right, so this definitely could be for my divine. Actually, it could be for both of you guys. You may have to let, for my divine masculines, you may have to let something go that feels good, that, you know, just like that passionate energy. And my divine feminines too, like something has to release. Like I told you guys, you have to release something. And this is why the 5 of Cups is here. 5 indicates change. All right. All right, Page of Wands. Page of Wands, Page of Fire is here. It is in reverse. Okay, so you may actually get some messages coming out. Either you may be ending a relationship, or someone may be ending a relationship with you. And then you might find the strength to kind of push through and understand, like, okay, let me work on my grief. This relationship's over. It's not what I needed to, it's not what I really wanted, or it's not what they really wanted. Now it's time for me to explore my options, okay? And some people may just be working on the grief, using their passion, their desires in a different way, a different outlet. Also, bittersweet is here, so that also could be affecting a lot of my divine feminines. I feel like once my divine feminines work on their sacral chakra, like what they felt was so, like what they felt was so important before, or what they felt like they had so much control over, or what they felt they needed to control was no more. Okay. Oh, Queen of Earth is trying to come out. Come through, sis. This is not for everybody, but the Queen of Fire is here. The Queen of Wands. Yeah. Whew. Okay. Okay, I'm getting that this passion, it felt good. And I feel like some people even felt like this person could have been their divine masculine, divine feminine. But they knew like there was something that just was missing. Like something wasn't right. And that's why the High Priestess card is here, because like your intuition was telling you like this isn't it. Okay. And yeah, you were thinking like this isn't it, and your thoughts were kept telling you the same thing. That's why the Messenger of Air is in reverse. Okay, someone started to manifest something greater, and it could go back to like understanding like what your sacral chakra is for a lot of my divine feminines, or for my divine masculines. That passion, that pleasure that you had, you don't feel that way anymore. And this is the last card we're taking. Wow, the Hierophant. What? Boy, stop. Bottom of the deck is, again, the 8 of water. You have to move away. If you really want this abundance, okay? If you really want this abundance, if you really want these gates to open, okay, you may have to let, you have to let some things go. That's just how the game goes, y'all. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. Okay, so again, the first card here is what? The past influences. So someone may have been in a relationship, been in a marriage, okay? But this wasn't solid. Okay? This wasn't solid at all. All right? I'm getting that some people were just telling you sweet nothings. So oh my gosh. I'm not sure if you can relate to this or not, but I was speaking to someone and they were telling me that this person that they were that they knew was in a relationship with somebody, and they were just like, okay, well, you know what, I'll leave my wife in 2 years. That's what the 4 of Wands is giving me. I'll leave my wife in 2 years, and then we can get married and we can have kids. And they probably already had kids, but you know that we can establish a relationship. And that was a lie. That was a whole bold-faced lie. I'm not laughing at y'all. I'm just giving y'all an example of what this or a fire energy is giving me. So that could be some past issues that, you know, that happened. It could have been like with this 10 of fire here. That passion that's just not. That's just that. It's just passion. It's not holding any weight. It's going to end soon because the 10 is there, which is going to be completion. Okay? Yeah. I'm getting that some people could have been definitely in a relationship, a marriage, or not even a marriage. For some people they could, because the 4 indicates marriage. But especially with this Hierophant here. But y'all could just be in a relationship. The passion was there, and you know, someone wanted to take it to the next level, and they were just like, nah. Yeah, my divine feminines probably wanted to take it to the next level. Yeah, and my divine masculine was like, nah, I'm gonna explore my options. Dang, that's crucial. Okay, anyways, present issue. The Empress is in reverse. So I'm getting a lot of my divine feminines aren't stepping into their energy. They're accepting wedding fucker. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so upset because I hate when I see the Empress in reverse, and I hate when I see women not really step into their worth and just do it because like they feel like they're compensating for something. You know what I mean? I hate that. I'm just like, no, well, no, queen, no. Ugh. Don't settle. Don't settle. Whatever you do, don't settle. Do not settle. Anyways. So yeah, this is the present issue. The divine feminine may be wanting to step into this relationship, and really trying to take charge in it. Okay, but there may be a lot of bitter energies towards this person, towards this relationship. I'm getting that this person, yeah, like you're trying to force somebody to be with you. Like, you guys could have been together for 4 years and you're like, okay, so when are we going to get married? When are we going to, like, I feel like you're pushing the issue. Okay? For some people, not for everybody. All right. The near future. The near future here is the 10 of water. All right. So some people may be obviously working on themselves. I feel like they're going to be releasing something. Okay. They're going to realize that whatever situation they're in right now, it's not fulfilling them completely. Like there's a missing piece. There's a missing link here. Okay. For others, I'm getting that it's just about perspective, because you do have the 4 of fire here, you have the Empress here, and you have the 10 of water. If you look at these all upright, this is beautiful. Honestly, it's completely beautiful. Completely beautiful. The 4 of fire indicates like a very stable relationship, a woman who's ready to move to the next level. You guys could have kids together. All right, this is a person that's going to embody you, mind, body, and soul. Someone that really wants to build with you. All right, someone that makes you extremely happy, overjoyed. Okay, I'm getting that y'all have some very intimate, passionate. This is a fire here, passionate. You know what I mean? Y'all got that thing going on. That's what I'm getting for some of my divine feminines and divine masculines. Okay. That's if you surpassed all this and now you're moving into, you know what I mean? Like that's if you work, my females, my feminines, you worked on your sacral chakra. My masculines, you did a lot of grief work, got past that. And now you may be in a situation where you found somebody, okay? You let God take charge. You let go of, the past issues you explored and worked on, explored your options, and you found somebody. And now that you found this person, it's like I feel like that you may be scared to commit. Okay? All right. Let's go back. Let's go back to where we were. All right, so advice. The universe is telling you right now, advice is you have to let go. Okay? You have to let go of... I'm going to keep it still on that same note. So if you worked on yourself, you move forward, you found what you needed to find, blah, 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 right? This is the universe telling you that you have to set your ego aside, right? Because the 5 is upright. And once you look at the 5 of water, the only thing that's left is the 2 of cups standing. All the other cups are tilted over, bent, broken pretty much. Okay, so the advice that the universe wants you to know right now is if you feel this way about somebody, if you feel like you have potential to be with them long term, they really make you happy, you see that you could be in a relationship with them, don't... Don't ruin that, okay? You need to open your eyes and see that this person, you're passionate about this person, all right? Don't let the grief and that ego, okay, in your past, my divine masculines, stop you from embarking on this relationship. Because when it's all said and done, when it's all said and done, the only the the only thing or the only people that are going to be in your corner is at the end of the day is going to be you and the divine feminine. Period. Okay? This person makes you happy. You know that this is the person for you. You know that you have this passion for you. You know that you want to be able to build, open these gates up, have this abundance, okay? Have that generational wealth that I was speaking to you guys about earlier. Y'all know y'all want that. Y'all know y'all want that. But you're letting this grief, these insecurities from your past block you from this relationship. Honey, listen. Yep. You guys, if you do feel this way, if you really feel like you have somebody there, you emotionally, they make you feel whole, okay? You feel like this person, you know, you have that energy, that mind, body, soul connection, all right? And you can even see yourself being with them long-term in marriage. I think you need to spend some more time outdoors. Okay, this definitely could be a water sign, okay, for my divine feminines. The divine feminines can definitely be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio that you guys could be dealing with. Definitely, okay. Who else is on the board? Taurus is on the board here with the Hierophant at the end. You also have Leo here, okay. This is intense, you guys. This is intense, you guys. I'm getting that a lot of my divine feminines also feel like they feel the energy. They feel like this person could be this person that they could, you know, spend forever with, right? But they also feel this grief work that this divine masculine has to work on, okay? Oh, interesting. So they feel like it's bittersweet. They have high expectations. They have high hopes for the situation, but they're also expecting the worst. Like, pray for the best. Pray for the what? Well, y'all know what I mean. Pray for the best and hope for the what? Whatever. I'm done. But I'm getting that a lot of my divine feminines feel that, and they may be working on themselves in turn to help the divine masculines work on themselves. Like, I don't know how that makes any sense. Okay. A lot of my divine feminines could be like, you know, speaking, talking to God, trying to figure out like what's going on in this relationship. How could it work? What do I need to do to make sure, you know, what do I need to do to make sure this relationship works? And a lot of that has to do with your sacral chakra. Okay. So if you really want this home and heart life to work, because that's what the 6 indicates, you have to work on yourself. There's some things that you also have to let go of, which definitely could be grief on your behalf as well, my divine feminines. Yeah. And explore this option card. Doesn't necessarily have to be with somebody else. This definitely could be with the person that you're with, but you have to explore your options in your grief work. Explore your options and opening yourself up. Okay, because there's definitely a blockage here for sure. You have to explore your options when it comes to the things that don't sit right with you. And I feel like a lot of this energy here with this grief, especially for my divine masculines, has a lot to do with like youth, okay? Like pain and suffering from youth. But it's not the divine feminine's job to make you feel secure about your grief, divine masculine. You have to work on that by yourself, because the divine feminine's working on hers. Right? You have to explore those options. If you got to go to therapy, you know what I mean, to make sure that you have this connection popping, you're not gonna lose out on a soulmate connection, which some people never get in a lifetime, over some BS grief that happened to you when you were how old? And I'm not trying to discredit anybody, you know, experiencing life at a young age, but at a certain point in time, you're gonna have to take accountability for that. Okay, anyways, let me get off my high horse. Okay, obstacles and hidden issues. Yeah. This is the page of fire. Like I said, there's an immaturity when it comes to like expressing themselves. Like someone's not expressing themselves, someone's not Like they have so much passion here because the fire is here, and especially it's on 10. Okay, you go from like this person tries to act like they're not interested in this relationship, when in reality their emotions are on 10. But they try to act like, oh, it's not a big deal. I'm not really worried about it. They try to act nonchalant, and that's not even the case for real. Because this person is feeling like, oh, I can be with this person forever. I can see myself marrying this person. I got all these feelings for this person. This person just gets me. We vibe. This person holds me down. And you over here acting like this person doesn't. Like, do better. Do better. And that goes for my divine feminines too. Like, you have to do better. Do better. Mm-mm. There's a lack of. There's a lot. Wow. There's so much. Y'all together, my divine masculine and divine feminine, if you've met this person already, y'all embody so much magical energy together. Like, I feel like when you guys are together, like in public, y'all just make people, like, I feel like y'all just change the atmosphere when y'all are around other people. Okay? There's a lot of, I don't know why I'm getting somebody may have like a tiger tattoo, or they may like tigers or butterflies. Okay? But there's a lot of magic around this relationship here. It's unspoken, and it's almost as if like, I don't know, it's unseen. It's like people can see it, but they can feel it more so than they can see it. It's some real magical shit, but it's like y'all don't talk about it. Y'all try to like hide this. Y'all try to hide this passion, this energy, this feeling. I'm sorry. So this is how people saw y'all, and I didn't even know. I wasn't even reading. Okay, I wasn't even on the right card. But yeah, this is how people see y'all, and that's so weird that I even said that. People feel that energy, that energetic. Like people feel this energy when y'all are together. Like people feel this passion. People feel that fire. Mm. Okay. This is the obstacles card. Okay, this is the strength card. All right, so y'all know, both of y'all know, because 8 indicates like that this is a soulmate. Y'all could have felt like y'all been together like other lifetimes, like y'all just connected like that. Yeah, but y'all have to just find the strength to just like, y'all can't be afraid to love each other. Like that's the thing. Like y'all can't be afraid to love each other, and y'all can't be afraid of what anybody has to say about it. Like period. Because at the end of the day, like I said, to go back to it, like some people don't even get this love ever. You know what I mean? So the fact that y'all have this experience, y'all can't let anything stop you from experiencing this. Like especially not grief, and especially not working on your sacral chakra. Like just work on it. Work on it so that you can have this. Like y'all can have this bomb ass relationship. Like these first 4 cards just reads like how y'all gonna stop both us. You know what I mean? Like on some Jay-Z, Beyonce, like we out here trying to get money. F that, fuck who anybody, fuck everybody else who ain't on that shit. You know what I mean? Straight up. Like this is dope. Like this is some really dope energy. Like how they gonna stop both us? Like that's definitely what this reads. Um I'm getting that my divine masculines know that this is their divine feminine. I don't know. Maybe my divine feminines know too, because the Hierophant card is here at the end. And that's the final outcome. The likely outcome is marriage, you guys. Damn. The likely outcome of this situation is marriage. Yep. So things are going to change, you guys. 5 indicates change. You guys could be in a situation with a Taurus. This is a Taurus card here with the Hierophant. How y'all gonna start with a marriage? Like y'all feel like, oh, this person, I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know if this is the person with the Four of Wands in reverse. And then y'all end the reading with the Hierophant. This is a blessing from the Most High. This is like you have anointed. This relationship's anointed. Like it is what it is. But before, like I said, before y'all go through, before y'all get to this, y'all gonna go through some things. Y'all definitely gonna go through some things. Y'all gonna lose people. I feel like when y'all lose people, it's gonna bring y'all together. For some people, y'all may be losing like 3 people in your life. Okay, and it could be friends, it could be family, it could be actually like death, or it could just be like, you know, that you guys don't communicate with people like you used to. But those situations that are going to happen there are going to help you guys overcome and definitely have that strength for you guys to push through. And then once y'all experience that adversity, y'all just gonna kind of tie the knot on this entire relationship. But you know what? All in all, I love the numbers that I see here. You have 6 indicating a home and heart situation. You have 10 there, which signifies completion. Right, so you have completion. You have completion with the fire. You have completion with the water. So you have completion with passion. So there's a lot of passion in this relationship, which is dope. And there's a lot of water. So there's a lot of emotional. So like I'm saying, like y'all's intimate life. You know what I mean? Like when y'all in them sheets is on 10, on fire, my guy. Like probably the best experiences that y'all ever had. Straight up. 4 indicates marriage. 3 indicates is like a mind, body, soul connection. And I feel like that's on both sides. 5 indicates change. We have 5 there twice. So like I said, yeah, as soon as y'all go through something together and y'all kind of have to rely on each other, that's what's going to really strengthen y'all's relationship. And then definitely the 5 there with the Hierophant is definitely going to bring a relationship change. But you know what? That definitely can happen this year because, 2 indicates what? 4 indicates marriage, relationship stability, 2 relationships. So y'all definitely could be feeling these and going through these adversities. Y'all could have done it in 2019, but definitely it's going to seal the deal for majority of my divine masculines and divine feminines this year. Cool. All right. And also 8 is there. So like I said, 8 is a beautiful card too. That's eternity. That's like I said, y'all have a soulmate connection. Like y'all probably were together in past lives. All right. And we're just going to wrap this up real quick because this video is getting hecka long. Hecka long. Oh, yep. Dope. Okay. Look, the sun is here. So this is like new beginnings. Like this is, yes, this is new beginnings. Like this is fulfillment. This is, yeah, this is like new things coming into your life. Again, this is 10. Okay. 10 there. So yeah, like it goes back to that, the 4 of fire, to clarify that this is definitely happening, which makes sense to see the 4 of fire and then you end with the Hierophant. So the sun is there. We have the gift of stones. Okay. I'm getting that somebody, it could have been the divine masculine, but divine masculine or the divine feminine, I'm not sure. But you guys could have been helping each other out financially as well. Or just giving gifts. Like, it doesn't even necessarily have to be like, oh, I'm going to give you some money per se. But like, you could have just been buying, each other gifts randomly. Gift of trees. Yeah. Y'all are... Y'all are... I like this. I like this a lot. Y'all are seeing things from a different perspective, from a higher perspective. Okay. Y'all could have explored your options before, but y'all realize that... Y'all realize that this is the person. This is the person for you. This is the person that makes you feel fulfilled. And you're starting to see that now. Or you saw it in the past. I'm not sure where you guys are in your journey. The Seven of Stones. That's a spiritual connection though. Like the seven indicates like God being a part of that. Okay. Boom, bam. And one last one. Cool. Let me check something real quick, y'all, because... I'm so sorry, y'all. My allergies are acting to freak up right now. Wow. At the bottom of the deck is Awakening. With the 2 there. Isn't this what? Year 2020? Right. So, like, y'all are going to be awakening to this abundance that the universe has for you, especially when you're coming... especially when it's in connection with your divine feminine, divine masculine. It's your job right now to focus on what you need to do so that y'all can open up the gates individually. All right. And walk into this place that you guys need to be in. But first you guys have to let some things go. All right. You may have to walk away from people, places, and things that don't serve you. Okay. It's just what it is. All right. We have the Sun. Okay, we have the Gift of Stones. We have the Gift of Trees. We have the Seven of Stones. We have the Nine of Stones, which is really good. We have the Four of Stones, which is also very good. And then we have the Knower of Rivers. My guy. Okay. I like everything I see right now. I like everything I see. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right, so the past here. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting that you guys have already experienced this adversity, and like you guys are in this pathway right now. And I feel like some people may be further along on this pathway than I'm speaking about, and I might be speaking in like past tense for them. But I don't know. I don't know your life. Okay? All right. Anyways, so past experiences, past influences. Whew. There was an overall understanding of like new beginnings, hopeful, just like a brightness that came along with being around each other. All right. And even though things weren't stable per se, what the frick are words? What are words? Even though things weren't stable as far as like, oh, let's automatically jump into this relationship, blah blah blah, whoop. Over time, my G, it became what it is. You know. All right, so this is some present issues. So, why would that be an issue? The Gift of Stones. Why would that be an issue? Some people may be overgiving, okay? It could be the Empress because the Empress is in reverse. So the Empress could be overgiving right now, okay? Or the Emperor. I'm sorry. The divine feminine could be overgiving in this relationship, okay? Or the divine masculine, but I mean the Empress is there and the Empress is in reverse. So I'm going to say the divine feminine has been overgiving in this relationship. So that may be some issues, okay? All right. The divine masculine may be feeling grief because the divine feminine may be, you know, being, footing the bill a bit more in certain aspects, in certain ways. All right. The near future, the gift of trees. Like I said, someone's gonna start seeing things from a higher perspective. Someone's gonna start seeing things as a big picture, and once that happens, that's when the Ten of Water comes out. So you're gonna be emotionally fulfilled after you realize, like, oh shucks, like, I feel like this relationship is gonna be eventually an equal give and take. Okay. Which is so awesome. Like when you have somebody that can help you out when you need it and then when they need it too. So, especially if you don't have to ask. Dope. Okay. 4, advice. The universe wants you to know that this is something that you can grow towards. Like I said, if my divine feminines you feel like you are overgiving, you may be footing the bill a little bit more. Just know the 7 of Stones here is you're gonna reap what you sow. So don't think that just because you're putting in that time, the effort, the energy, financially, whatever, you don't feel like it's in vain because the 7 of Stones is here and you're gonna get everything you get back tenfold. Don't even worry about it, baby. Especially when someone has to let something go. All right. Once y'all experience this adversity, whether it be you or them, like I said, y'all are gonna have each other's back. That's what I'm getting. And y'all are gonna be able to step up when y'all need it the most. So that's cool too. All right, and those around you, yes, people around you see that this relationship is, like I said, it goes back to this abundance card. We have the 9 of Stones. That means y'all, when I try to tell you how y'all gonna stop both us, that's abundant. This is giving me like this generational wealth vibe. Like people see that y'all energy together, even though y'all don't say it, but people feel y'all energy, and people feel that y'all can work together, build together, and build an empire. Like people feel that. Okay. Yeah, people see that y'all can grow into the 10 of Earth, 10 of Pentacles. It's the 9 of Pentacles here, but you can grow into that. Okay. Oh wow. Yeah, people see that you guys don't necessarily need each other, but y'all work well together. Like it goes back to that generational wealth, that empire. Like for sure. Okay. And then we have obstacles or hidden issues. All right. Obstacles or hidden issues. You may not feel as stable, though, which is so weird. How do we get here? No, what? Obstacles or hidden issues. The 4 of Stones. The 4 of Stones indicates stability, but when it's in reverse, it indicates something that's not stable. So maybe that's what the issues that you guys need to overcome is. You guys need to step into your own strength, and when things feel like they're not as stable, come together. And it doesn't even necessarily have to be in a financial way. It definitely could be like when it goes back to the grief work. I'm not saying that you have to help this person, through everything, but with the grief work per se, my divine feminines, but like if you can help them out in other ways, like oh, okay, I see that you're going through this, I know this good counselor that you can go to. And for my divine masculines, like, oh, I know that you've been, trying to control everything lately. Let me just ease your mind a little bit. Let me help you out. Let me help you out without even asking. I was reading this book, and this guy was married to his wife for a very long time, and they got to a point where they were disconnected, and they didn't need each other whatsoever. She had her own career, he had his own career, but there was a lack in intimacy, there was a lack in emotions, and he one day just came home and just told her, what he was going to do for her. Didn't ask, didn't bitch, didn't complain, but just told her, like, hey, I'm going to go ahead and run you a bath. I'm going to go ahead and, grab you a drink. What do you need? You know what I mean? And sometimes just like allowing the divine feminine to feel like they don't have to be in control so much. Divine masculines can prove that, you're showing that you care, and you're showing that, you're making an effort, and you're trying, okay? Especially in the divine feminine's life with so much else going on, especially for my women. All right, and let's see here. Likely outcome, Noah of Rivers. So, yeah. I want to read this one, though, you guys. I want to read the Noah of Rivers, because last time I read this Noah of Rivers, I was like, dang. That's deep. All right, so let me read this real quick, and I'm going to get out of y'all's hair, because boy, oh boy. I did not expect it to be this long. I hate when you're not around. Yeah, okay, all right. Noah of Rivers upright means meditation, quiet, inner peace, a chance to revitalize emotions through the time of withdrawal. Okay? So you guys may need to take, like I said, you guys may need to take some time out to meditate. Goes back to the sacral chakra. Goes back to grief. You guys may need to take the time out to be by yourself a little bit. And then you guys may be walking into this marriage. But just spending some time alone might be beneficial for you guys. So in the previous, can we just get to the good stuff? Okay, the purpose of going to a place of rivers is not for permanent detachment. Like I said, you guys just need your own space for a little bit. It's not for permanent detachment, but for renewal of self through knowledge of inner darkness that transforms itself into radiant light. Like I'm trying to tell y'all guys, I'm trying to tell you guys have to go away, fix yourself, and come back. Women, work on your sacral chakra. Men, go to therapy. Okay? You got to explore your options within your own self. Okay? My women, you have to ask the Most High for assistance. Okay? I'm just trying to read the good stuff because everything else would be irrelevant. This is not a victory over the outer world, but this is a victory of self, willing to enter the deep and limitless waters of mystery, the formless waters which cannot be explained or charted, but can only be known by knowing. The knower holds the fish and the snake symbol of awakened souls in the grip that is firm, but without harshness. And I feel like that's what this relationship reminds me of. Exactly how she holds this. Like she's holding it tight, but she's not letting, but you know that it's there. So what I'm getting is this relationship is showing me that, Father of love. it goes back to like y'all don't need each other, but y'all want each other, and there's not a possessive energy I'm getting. Okay, there's not a possessive energy, but you guys know that y'all hold each other down. Okay. Um. In the outer river, the more elaborate fish and snakes swim freely through the lighter waters of emotion. Right. So yeah, you guys may not be for some people you guys may not be in connections right now. Okay? You may not be in connections right now because you guys are working on yourself. For other people, you guys have met each other, then you guys realize like, okay, whoa, I see that I can grow with this person, but I have my own grief to work out. Sorry, y'all. My own problems to work out. And once you realize that, and once you work on your own problems first, then I feel like you guys may come together and you have this beautiful marriage, this relationship. But until then, until you work on yourself, y'all are gonna still experience this like lack with this grief. You know what I mean? Like this emptiness, okay, in the pit of your stomach for my divine masculines. Okay, you may just be trying to pass off that grief with some vices. All right, but explore your options for my divine masculines to figure out, you know, to work on your grief, to let things go that can't come with you, especially if you want to be in a long-term committed relationship with the divine feminine. Cool? All right, cool. All right, divine feminines, don't try to control everything. Control what you can control, and what you can control is yourself, and what you can control is you working on your sacral chakra. You can control that. Okay, I feel like a lot of my divine feminine try to control the divine masculine sometimes, or control the outcome of, you know, what they expect out of this relationship with the divine masculine. But the only thing that you can control is yourself. So focus on you, and everything else will come into play. Again, you guys, once you focus on you, you'll open up these gates. All right, and 2 and 7, that's a spiritual situation right there. Once you open up those gates, all right, but the only way that you can open up those gates is if what? You have the 8 of water, letting that ish go. So what? So that you can have this awakening, all right, this year, because 20 is right there, and step into your abundance. And that's not just in this relationship. That's financial. You know what I mean? Because we got the coins on the board, baby. Generational wealth. That's emotions. We got the 10 of water on the board. Like, that's in every aspect of your life. Okay? So I wish you guys all love and light, peace, love, and high vibrations. Oh, real quick, gang in the building. So shout out to my Cancer gang. Shout out to my Taurus gang. Shout out to my Leo gang. Gang. Okay, cool. Until next time, guys. Peace.